what shaking? I am gonna take off this little headband, fella, and put on my headphones so I can hear what's going on here. Oh, there we go. Yeah, I think we got the levels right here. This is nice, eh? It snowed. It actually snowed, so here we are. We're out in the nature yet again. I mean, Jifubuki ASMR, I gotta do stuff in the snow, right? Because, I mean, as you may or may not know, Jifubuki is Japanese for a ground blizzard, so you know when the snow's already fallen and then the wind whips it up. And yeah, let's do some relaxing stuff out here. I hear a motor. Is that a plane? So you are currently perched inside a large coppiced kind of tree, and we're on quite a steep slope going down that way. And we're the only ones out here. Fresh tracks this morning. While I was setting up just now, all kinds of snow was falling down from this tree, which I assume will happen again. Continuing the theme of tapping on a lit mag from last video. Well, that was a poetry one, and here we have poetry, fiction, non-fiction, all that stuff. The Iowa Review. This just arrived, I haven't started reading this one. Again, not sponsored by the Iowa Review. I have submitted stuff to them. I submitted a work of fiction. I got an attaboy, but they didn't want it. Non-fiction. They definitely didn't want that. Poetry, currently under review. Or they've already turned it down and they just haven't mentioned it to me yet. Let's get mittens on, shall we? Let's get some mittens on. It's not that cold, it's kind of cold. Well, honestly. Uh-oh. My Nalgene water bottle just slid down, I'm gonna say probably about 40 feet down the slope. I'm gonna have to go and get that thing. It'll be easy to find, just else do I have? In my pockets, let's try not to let the microphone case slide all the way down the slope here. The Packers did not have the greatest of seasons, but I mean, hey, they made it to the playoffs. Oh, a little bit of wind sound coming in there. It's quite a still day, definitely less windy than yesterday. I was actually really hoping that the Lions would make it through to the Super Bowl. I didn't watch the game, but I was checking my phone. And so at halftime I was like, oh great, they made it to the Super Bowl. Then I checked my phone a bit later and I was like, oh, hang on. And then, yeah, it was not to be. A little bit of snow falling down behind me. Yeah, I'm really surprised I haven't just been covered in snow while I've been recording, because I just kept on getting dumped on when I was setting up. And there's still plenty up there. Okay, let's really brave the cold here. As I say, it's really not that cold. Alright, let's check the temperature. It is, as you may or may not be able to see, it is right around This is saying right around 24 degrees. I think that this maybe overestimates it by a couple, so I'd say somewhere around 22ish, maybe 22, 24. That's a Japanese dad joke. Hey, Kifubukida. The sound of that, but I better put my gloves back on because, yeah, I get cold extremities very easily because I think it's happened ever since I worked in Ireland back when I was early 20s, I guess. I worked in Ireland doing Christmas tree harvesting and I did not have the right clothing and I got freezing cold extremities. And I think that's kind of what did for me with regards to having to look after my hands and feet a bit more. And that's all good. They're still working. Didn't get frostbite. They didn't fall off. And it's fine as long as you got the clothing and whatnot for it. especially if you got like those chemical hand warmers and stuff. Those are great. And last winter I was out in about -35, and yeah, that was all good. My toes started to get maybe a tiny bit chilly, but it was all good. So yeah, it's just dressing for it, innit? If you can hopefully afford to get stuff which will help you survive the cold. Although you can make stuff too, can't you? Because I got nice boots on right now, but I chopped up an old wetsuit and stitched it and glued it to my boots to beef them up. I'll show you. Try not to fall down the slope. There you go. Yeah, chopped up old wetsuit on my boots. I'm trying to think if I brought any other triggers out yet. Let's do a little scrapey scrape with the thermometer. Dropped it. Now if that falls down the slope, I'm never going to find it because it's tiny. Okay, let's hang it up on this twig again. Just out of view. Alright. Yes, you're right. I can hear you saying, why aren't you using the snow? Let's use a bit of snow. Like a big cat purring. A big happy cat. So kind of crazy, but this morning was my first time this winter using the snowblower. And I really do need to stop dropping snow on the microphone. It sounded pretty loud to me, but hopefully the old volume limiter kicked. It didn't sound too loud for you. I tell you what, tapping with mittens I don't think really works. You need a few digits to really get the tapping going, don't you? Let's see if I can find some leaves under the snow. Get a little leaf scrunching going. So Jifubuki, Ji is the ground for Buki is the blizzard, but Ki is Japanese for tree, so Gifubuki.